everybody! I'm so sorry. I spilled coffee everywhere and I had to clean it up. I'm so sorry. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you all? Doing super good, I hope. Fingers crossed, huh? This music made me oddly hype. It's pretty good. It's all by Rimdcraft, who's somebody that we featured in the Dexterity Tunes list. Rip coffee, I know. It was like I like had the ground coffee all ready to go, and then I was putting it in and just like spilled ground coffee everywhere. So it was like dry. It was easy to clean up. It was just a bummer. And I didn't realize there was so much on the ground. So I cleaned up all of it that had gotten all over the counter, but I started walking around and realized it was all over the floor as well, so I needed to vacuum, and it was just a big old thing. If it helps, I also spilled my coffee just over myself. I have also been there. Wasted coffee, I know. Rest in peppers. I always biff it. Every day. Every day I'm biffing it. How are you guys? Super good? Super duper good? I'm placing this upon you, even if you woke up today and are like, today absolutely blows. I hear the Babu. Yeah, Dr. John came and watched Babu last night. Thank you again. That was amazing. 2 days off in a row. Hell yeah. I'm good. Terrace House starts tomorrow. Is it a new Terrace House? Sam and I are like behind on New Doors. We haven't finished New Doors. So I don't know if there's more of that or if that's done. New, but only in Japan. Oh. Interesting. So it'll eventually be on Netflix, probably. Happy belated Mother's Day to you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Sam and I went and saw Detective Pikachu last night, and it was very cute. There were actually a lot of moments where Sam and I were talking about this on the way home. There were a lot of moments, and no spoilers, but there were a lot of moments where we were like, that didn't make much sense. And then by the end we went, oh no, it totally did. Like there were lots of like little things that were actually built really well. We were really surprised. Oh, my work blocked social media, so I can't tune in and listen to your chats as often as I'd like. Does this count as social media? I guess it does. I don't know. I graduated college this past weekend. I dabbed my way off stage. Oh my God. It's media and it's social, you know? Fair. People are literally talking to each other right now. So that's fair. Yeah. I'm watching with my 6-month-old daughter, Lisa. Can you say hi? Oh, hi, Lisa. Hi, cutie patoot. I've put it in the social media tab of my phone. That's funny. So on my phone, I have like the apps that I just sit and watch things on. And Twitch is in there because I think of Twitch kind of along the same lines as like YouTube. And with YouTube, I don't interact with people on YouTube very much. On Twitch, I interact with people, but it's not like super consistent. I'm not a very active chatter, I guess. So maybe that makes the difference. I'm not sure.
Welcome, you fine cat.
Twitch is in my entertainment folder.
Burrito babe.
Yeah. It's in my procrastination tab. That is also accurate. Yeah, I normally lurk pretty hard. Typically, I'll just say hi, and that's about it. And especially if chat is moving really fast, if there's like a lot going on, I don't really bother to say much, you know. But I also watch a lot of art streams. And art streams for me are very just kind of like therapeutic to watch and to just have on, you know, and see the process of something being created. Like that's the appeal for me in that scenario, is to look at it and be like, "Oh, cool, they've got the line work down." And then have it on in the background, and I'll glance every now and then and realize like, "Oh shit, we're on to, you know, they've got it's all like looking real clean and they're coloring it now, and like that's cool, you know." Or if somebody's doing perler art comes together so quickly. That's really fun to watch. There's like one person that I watch who does cross stitching, and that's fascinating. Those lightning speed chats, I maybe just do emotes. Yeah, when it's like when something really hype happens, right? I like contributing to the hype. But if I know if it's a chat where I don't typically talk, and I try to keep this in mind with my own chat too, because I know I like have been there. But if it's a chat where I don't typically interact with anybody, and it's going really fast, I'm like, okay, there's nobody. Oh shit, Gab! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome. Everybody, say hello. Gab, how are you? Clark is very upset that she can't be here to say hi to you. Good morning / afternoon. Yeah, it's 9:30 in the morning here. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Excited for dinner. I haven't eaten anything yet today. This is the first thing I'm putting in my body, and it's coffee. So, you know, that's probably going to go really well later. Yeah, everybody get it out of the way. List what time it is where you're living. Just get it out, because I know you want to. Coffee on an empty stomach makes me poop. I mean, coffee tends to make people poop regardless, even if you've eaten something. For me, sometimes if I have really strong coffee and I haven't eaten anything, it just makes me feel like a little like weird. I don't tend to get the jitters anymore, but like it'll make me feel like I should really eat something. Like I feel weird. Bye, Gab. Thank you so much again. Have a good night. I sneezed and it scared my dog. Nice. Big fan of black tea. I was about to do a shameless promotion of myself. Do you hang out with Cry anymore? We chat on Discord like buds. Because that's apparently what true friends do, is talk on Discord. No, but like he and I chat fairly often, yeah. Just do it, get it out. I am an owner of a coffee company called Dodger Coffee Co., and we sell a black tea. That's all that I was gonna say. We sell a black tea. We also sell a green tea that is a ginger coconut tea that is my favorite tea in the whole world, but both are delicious. And cocoa. Yeah, that's true. We also now have decaf coffee. It's a Colombian decaf coffee if you're interested in that. And we also have a hot cocoa / mocha mix. So, My cocoa comes today. I'm so excited. Oh man, I hope that you like it. Oh my gosh, people are going to start getting it. Whenever we add something new, when we added the teas, I was so nervous because I loved them, but I was like, what if people get the teas and they're like... So I'm very excited for people to get their decaf and get their hot cocoa, and I hope that they really like it. Have you tried the cocoa? I have. Yeah, we went to the place where they develop it. I met the owners. They do R&D for all kinds of different foods and all kinds of different places. And they develop lots of hot chocolates and hot cocos. So we went there and we tried a bunch of stuff and asked them a bunch of questions and decided on kind of like a direction that we wanted to go with it. I said that I was more partial to like bitter, dark chocolate sort of stuff. And they said, okay. So, yeah.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving...
I doubt someone who ordered from you will come here and say, it's shit. Just pop into my chat and are like, okay, I have to get this off my chest. This is the worst hot cocoa I've ever had in my life. I'll be so sad. My favorite tea is the green tea. Like, of the stuff that we sell, my favorite tea is the green tea. Yeah. I think they're both very good, though. The green tea, when we went to the tea distributor, we tried like lots of, they were like, here are the sort of teas that tend to sell really well. And they were all like fruity teas, which I don't like. I really don't like fruity teas. So they were like, well, you know, just try a few and see what you think. And they were fine, but they weren't what I like, really. And David and I decided when we were putting everything together, when we were like making Dodger coffee, the whole idea was we're not going to sell anything that I wouldn't personally drink, right? So developing like our signature roast, so to speak, our like Americana roast, that was like 100% me being like, this is the sort of coffee that I really love and that I would love to make like a high quality version of. And they nailed it and it was awesome. And so then when we were talking about teas, it was like, okay, well, I'm going to try a shit ton of teas from a shit ton of different people and we'll just see like what I like. And I said that I really loved ginger. And they said, cool, we have a coconut ginger. I don't like coconut very much. So I was like, well, I'll try it. I've tried all of these other things that I said I don't like. So sure, I'll try the coconut green tea and we'll see how it is. So yeah, it's coconut ginger green tea, the one that we sell. And it's so nice. I love it. It's like my favorite tea now. And I was so surprised, like really shocked. So I always feel the need for people who are like me that don't like the flavor of coconut very much. I always feel the need to be like, hey, you can't taste the coconut really. Like it's in there, but it blends really well with everything else and it's really good. And then yeah, the decaf is a Colombian decaf. It's very good as well. And the hot cocoa is like a darker chocolate kind of hot cocoa. I love coconut, but I hate ginger. I wonder if you would like it then. Probably not. Probably not. If you don't like ginger, I don't think that you would like the tea very much, if I'm being totally honest. You should add a tea command? Probably, huh? Oh my gosh, guys. This is going to sound like a weird like thing to say in a victorious manner. I finally got my wedding band off. So when I got pregnant, right, I had to take both of my rings off because because my fingers were swelling and it was really painful. So I got the rings off, right? And then as I shrunk, I was able to get this ring on easy, but I couldn't get the wedding band on. And one day, I don't know why, one day I just decided I was going to like force it on. And I did, and it's been fine. But if my finger swells at all, like from pressure, heat, whatever, from it being just the end of the day, it's painful. Like it does not fit me anymore. So I finally got it off with some soap and water. I finally got it off. So now I can get it resized. Cause yikes. I shouldn't have done that. But I just like I felt so weird just not putting it back on. That I was just like, you're going on there. How long was it stuck? Well, I mean, I don't really take them off anyway, but I wanted the option. I want the option to be able to take them off, you know? Like I want to be able to take them off if I need to. If like, what if I'm off like lifting weights and shit? I don't want to lift weights with my rings on. Fuck that. So, yeah. So I got the wedding band off. I'm gonna get it resized. I think the last time that I talked about this, somebody was like, "Yeah, they should be able to just because it's like a design, right?" So I've been nervous, like, how would they resize that really? But somebody said they should be able to just like shave the inside a bit, and then it'll fit better. So fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. I think most people remove their rings when working out. Yeah, but I couldn't take it off. It wouldn't come off was the problem. Like I had to. So I've had these rings on without taking them off since Clark was what, 2 or 3 months old, something like that. Also, because that ring has like a design on it, there are like nooks and crannies, and I keep thinking to myself like, I would really like to just clean the ring. Right? Like I would like to be able to clean this ring, but I can't because it's on my body. Like my mom lifted a heavy flower pot recently and it bent her wedding ring. Yeah, man, I don't want that shit to happen. I don't want that shit to happen to these. I plan on wearing them for a while. I wore my silicone band when working out. It eventually tore. Oh, really? Yeah, Sam has a silicone one. He actually really likes having both. Not just for workout, but also just like to have one that's really nice and one that's like more casual. So yeah, I almost never take mine off. I forget it's there half the time. Yeah.
You fine.
Yeah, I don't feel it anymore. When I first started wearing it, I was hyper aware that it was there. And now, you know, I've been wearing it for I'm like having an incredible brain fart. How long have Sam and I been engaged / married? Because that's how long I've been wearing this ring specifically, is since we got engaged, which was December of 2016. 2015. So I wore this for all of 2016, 2017, 2018. Oh my God. Holy shit, time blows by. What the fuck? Okay. So I've been wearing this ring for nearly 3.5 years and have taken it off a handful of times. Like, probably not as many times as I have fingers. That's crazy. Whoa, that's nuts. I like the comforting feeling of having bracelets, not having them feels weird. Yeah, you get really used to like having something, right? I definitely went through. If you time capsule yourself back to let's see, probably like 2011, 2012, like that kind of area. I was wearing a shit ton of bracelets, like as many bracelets as I possibly could. It was like t-shirt, my baggy jeans, a million bracelets. Yeah. I'm really allergic to anything with like nickel in it. Um, my ring is platinum. It has never bothered me. So, but most earrings, most necklaces, most rings that I put on hurt me really fast. Aw, I'm out of soy sauce. No. The number of times that I go to make something or cook something and I realize I don't have one of the major ingredients, and then I go on Google like, what can I possibly use in place of this thing? And it's always fucking weird shit. It's like anytime something asks for tomato paste, I'm like, surely I have tomato paste. I don't. I never do. And then it's like, oh, well, you know what you can do instead is you can cook down tomato sauce until it's completely dehydrated and then use that as tomato paste. I'm like, how fucking long is that going to take? How long are we going to do that for? The ingredient where you only use a little and never finish the can. Yeah, man. My mom clued in on the squeeze tubes of it really early. She was like, "Oh my god, what a life changer." Once I needed mustard for a mac and cheese and I used Wendy's honey mustard packet. Yo, that's awesome. You figured it out with what you got, right? It comes in squeeze tubes. Yeah. You can get it in basically what looks like a long like toothpaste tube. I mean, depending on where you live, obviously, but yeah, a lot of grocery stores now have it in like a squeeze tube, and then you can just close the tube and put it in the fridge. We used to get the cans and freeze teaspoons of the paste in baking foil. Yo, that's smart. That's smart. I'm too young for this conversation. You're never too young to cook. My daughter's too young to cook. You're never too young to cook. I never knew that they sold the tubes. Yeah, they're not like, at least in my experience, they're not in the same place that the cans are in. Like at my grocery store, right? It'll be like, here's crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, whatever else, all the cans in the world. And then if I go over a bit and look up, they're on like the top shelf above not tomatoes, right? Like they're in a different area for some reason. Let her cook. I'm 17. I'm too young to cook. No, untrue. Untrue. Y'all watched MasterChef Junior? Y'all watch MasterChef Junior? Those sweet babies are making perfect fucking, I was going to say Pinot Grigio, which is a wine. They're making perfect fucking wine in that kitchen, and it's nuts. 12-year-olds. 12-year-olds making wine. MasterChef Junior puts me to shame. I love it because the kids are always so supportive of each other. It's real sweet. It's real, like, honestly, MasterChef Junior always feels so wholesome. There's always, like, the one older kid who's like, I'm better than everybody else here. And they get put in their place at some point, and you're like, that's right. And you grow from this, you piece of shit. You grow from this, and you become the best chef you can be. Ramsey is so sweet to the kids. I know. I love it. I love it. It's precious. What's all over your microphone? Probably cat hair. Let's see. We've got, that's lint. That's cat hair. Lint. Yeah, just lots of little whatevers, huh? Just from existing in a house with 2 cats and a baby that likes to put her mouth on the microphone and all that, you know. Mic cleaning ASMR. Yeah, you know. Boop, boop. Okay. This is the quality content I've signed up for. Good, yes. Maybe Clark spit. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of that on there, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh, I would love to. Take a nap? Is it nap time? I love you. Can you say night night? Night night. Night night. Wave. Bye bye. She's like, I'm not a monkey, Mom. I don't have to wave. You sleepy? You sleepy? Time for nap? Okay. Let go. Thank you. Bye, my loves. Sleep well. Stop using me for views, Mom. I just want her to wave to chat. That's all. She's so big. I know, dude. She's over a year old now. Do you ever think about cleaning the mic foam? No, it literally never crosses my mind. Never, ever crosses my mind. Nope. Gets a warning about mature content, clicks and sees baby. Yeah, she's cute, right? Sometimes I say F-bombs, so I have a mature content click. We are mature here. Sure. Have you ever considered trying Elder Scrolls Online? I played it when it first came out. Tiri played it for quite a while. She really liked it. I know some people who have stuck with it through thick and thin and have enjoyed it. I don't. Literally, the only MMO that I enjoy is Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not typically an MMO person. So most MMOs I don't really have on my radar. How did you like Detective Pikachu? I liked Detective Pikachu quite a bit, actually. The sort of criticisms that I've seen of it, I totally get, but we really liked it. We really enjoyed it, yeah. It was very cute. Definitely like marketed towards kids, which was fine. It was great. Did you get a trading card at your theater? No. I have seen people who have the Detective Pikachu card, though. But we did not get a card. My love. My love.
What do you want?
My love.
What do you want?
I love you.
What do you want?
I love you.
Stay in your lane.
This is my lane. Loving you is my exact lane.
Good.
Good. Kristen got cards. She opened them on stream. Oh, what? Yeah, no, I didn't get any. Was that a fight? We just had a fight live on stream. Clip it. Clip it. Send it to Sam on his next Kraken deal. Some cinemas you have to ask for the cards. Oh, maybe I needed to ask. Tsundere Sam. Sam is a hardcore tsundere, yeah. Do you enjoy your Mother's Day? You know, Clark, yes, I did. But Clark was in this mood where she was just screaming at me constantly. And that was not my favorite thing. So, like in the morning, she was walking around screaming. And then she would go, Dad, 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 Dad. And I was like, Daddy's asleep. It's mommy time right now. And then she'd scream and stomp around and play with something for a minute. And then scream. It wasn't like frustrated scream. It wasn't like I hurt myself scream. Like none of those. It was just like, I don't want, like, this isn't the situation I want sort of screaming, right? Or I was like, you're going to have to deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, what time is it? Fine, we'll wake up Daddy. So we went upstairs and she was so much happier. Literally all day, she only wanted to be with Sam. I was like, what is this? It's Mother's Day. So, yeah. So Sam was like, movie. We're going to see Detective Pikachu. Yeah, they played that stupid Dog's Journey trailer. And I hadn't seen it yet, but I saw somebody talk about it on Twitter and be like, man, that's a tearjerker. So it started playing and I was like, oh no. And I cried. I cried through the trailer. I was like, oh, thank God, at least that's over. Like pulling tissue out of my bag and like, oh God, thank goodness that trailer's over. And it fucking restarted. And they played the trailer twice in a row. I was so mad. It was the worst. Yeah, Sam tweeted about it. It's literally, I was like sitting there. I looked at Sam. He looked over and just started laughing. Like the first time that the trailer played, right? I looked over at Sam. He looked over and there's just tears all over my face. And he started laughing. And I was like, dogs. And then it restarted. And I was like, no! And he was laughing at me. Just like, oh my God. I can't believe they're playing this twice. What a bunch of assholes. Why would they play the trailer twice? I don't know, but apparently it also happened to Gerard and Amanda. So they're like, wait, are they doing this on purpose? What the fuck? Maybe you were in the same theater. Oh, they saw it before us. Yeah. I've never seen A Dog's Purpose. I've never seen the first one. So, yeah. Have you heard about the cinema that mistakenly played a horror movie instead of Detective Pikachu? What? I'm sure that didn't last for long. I'm sure a parent was like, this is not Detective Pikachu, and had it stopped really fast, but still. I read the books as a kid. Oh, they're books. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Watch Detective Pikachu and Screen X. Not worth it. I don't know what Screen X is, but I'm about to find out. What is Screen X? The world's first multi-projection theater. Oh. Provides moviegoers with a 270-degree panoramic viewing experience. That sounds like it would hurt your neck. That's like when I would go to OMSI and go into the Omnimax and like they would play movies and you're just like yeah. Oh, side screens are just extra. So it's immersive. It's not more of the movie. Interesting. How often do you go to the cinema? Oh gosh, since having Clark, not often. Not super often. What's nice is when we do go, typically it's like an easy babysitting ask. Because we just go late at night or in the evening, you know. So it makes it a little bit easier to be like, hey, would you come over and just like watch TV for a couple of hours, but in our house? And make sure that Clark doesn't do anything weird, right? Because she typically just sleeps. Like, she's a really good sleeper. So, you know, a person doesn't have to like feed her or play with her or put her to bed or any of the like more intensive stuff. It's just, hey, she might cry a little bit. She might have just dropped her pacifier. If you can just give her pacifier back and then she should go back to sleep, right? Like there isn't that much going on. So it's easier with like our friends that don't know that much about babies. Like if we can't find anybody else, you know. But yeah. Come play with my cats for a few hours. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, John was our babysitter, Dr. John in chat. John came over. And yeah. And you said that she basically just slept, right? So hey, it all worked out. What about that movie? Is it La Llorona? Is that how you would say that? I don't know. I'm taking a crack at it. The Curse of the Weeping Woman. It's a film based on Mexican folklore about the ghost of a grieving mother who attacks young children. It opens with a scene of a mother drowning her child. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, yeah, I can see how that would have been horrifying. To be like, I don't think this is the right Oh no! Oh, stop the movie! Like, Jesus. And they got all the trailers for other horror movies. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, surely one of the more intense parents, because ratio wise with that many people in the cinema, there had to have been at least one parent who is the person that's like, how dare you expect my child to poop without a toilet cover, right? Like that person. So that person must have been like, these aren't trailers for children, I'm going to complain, and left. Like that person must have been there. Yeah, the manager mom. Manager mom must have been there. At the very least, after that first scene, the manager mom inside of us all probably emerged from every parent, mother or father. Like, everybody was probably like, where is the manager? I like to think children were nonchalantly watching the film, like, where are all the Pokemon? They're like, I don't know what's going on in this movie so far, but I have not seen one Pokemon. Every room has a Karen. Every room has a Karen. I posted that in our D&D chat. I posted the thing that was like, name 3 fictional characters that... Wait, what is it exactly? Hold on. Describe your D&D character in 3 other fictional characters. It's actually really fun because it was actually really hard for me to think of 3 for my current character. But one of them that I settled on was Beverly Goldberg from The Goldbergs. I absolutely love that show. But like, Beverly Goldberg is like one of my favorite characters in anything ever. Why are people putting so many sips in chat? What happened? What have I done? Have you done a made, saw, played? I don't know what that is. What I made, what the DM saw, what I played. Oh, with your character. Oh, I see. Interesting. So like, you put one character that's like, this is what I was going for. And then a character that was like, this is how my DM saw me. And then how you actually wound up playing that character. Interesting. I've never seen that before. That's fun. Interesting. I like that. Oh, Stay Hydrated bot showed up. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'd love that for your roleplay characters. Yo, that sounds fun. I could do that. I could go through some of my roleplay characters and do that. Somebody was saying, I saw, but we were on a different tangent. So just to come back, I can't remember who it was who said this, but somebody was saying that they're planning on running a game over Discord and asked if I had any tips. So yeah, we run our D&D game in a voice channel on Discord. And it's, I mean, in terms of that, it's very straightforward, right? It's just like, we're all in a voice channel and we all interact and talk and whatever. If you haven't looked at Roll20 before, Roll20 makes it really easy to play, specifically 5e games. So what Brett does, Brett is our DM. We have like the Discord channel that has like all of us in it. There's one channel that is for lore. So he'll post like little bits about the world, information that might apply to what we're doing next, but we're not sure. And then we have a character bios channel, and that's where I like to post like character questionnaires and silly shit like that in there, because I love doing stuff like that for my characters. So this sort of a thing, the made, saw, played, that that's the sort of thing that would absolutely go in character bios, and people like talk about who their characters are and post, like, if you commission a picture of them or if you draw a picture of them, we post those in there as well. And then also we have 2 groups. We have a Monday group and a Friday group. So Monday group has their own channel and Friday group has their own channel, but I don't think that applies for you guys. And then there's just general, where we talk about whatever. So yeah, that's how we do it. Is we have everything on Roll20, and then we just have it divvied up into, like, here's where we can talk about anything we want, here's where we specifically talk about characters, and here's where you can go. Our DM is the only one who can post in there in the lore channel, and that's where you can, like, read about sort of the world and how it's being established and stuff like that. I think you could also, if you wanted to, you could, like, the DM could have maybe in that same lore channel or in a separate channel, could do like a brief summary of what happened in the last session, you know? That could be cool, in case you have one of those groups that's very standard, one of those groups that doesn't get together consistently or isn't able to. That way, when you do play again, there's a place for you to, like, read through and be like, oh, right, and then that happened and that happened. Right, you know? No, this is not a streamed campaign. This is just an off-camera campaign that we do together just to, like, decompress and hang out with each other and stuff. What kind of player characters do the parties consist of? So our group is a paladin. It was a paladin, a warlock, I'm a fighter, and Joe is a bard. So that was our group. We were only 4. And Gub, his name was Gub. Gub was our warlock, and literally kept it a secret what he was, like, built himself specifically to be confusing. So we did not know what he was until the game was over. And we were like, what were you playing? Because he's changing characters now. He's decided to swap characters. So we were like, what was this character? What class were you? Like, Joe and I would have long conversations being like, what the fuck? He, like, threw a fireball. How does he have a fireball? Right? Like we're just like, I don't understand. So that was actually really fun. But he said it was hard because part of that was he created a character that couldn't talk very well. So that way he wasn't the sort of character you could ask a question to and get, like, a straight answer. And so he was like, that was a mistake. This was his first time playing D&D ever. So he was like, that was kind of a mistake. I want to play a character that can talk, because I wasn't able to, like, really do any RP, you know? So yeah, there was that. Yeah, it was his first character. Yeah, exactly, Dandyland. So, no, his character wasn't killed, but his character was from the area that we were in for the campaign. So he was like, my character's just going to retire. But the funny part is that the area that he said he was from in the first session, no one's there anymore. It's been abandoned. So we've been joking. We're like, oh my God, our characters are going to go back to that area one time and Gub just owns the entire fucking village. Gub killed them all? No. There was, like, an event that happened where everybody either died or left. So it's like an abandoned village. So he comes back from the adventure to his farm, but the whole village is abandoned. So we're like, oh my God, Gub's gonna, like, it's kind of like in Fable, when you would just kill off everybody in the town and then sell all of the houses. Like, that's Gub. We've decided that's who Gub is. That everybody's gone and he's gonna be like, oh shit, okay, I guess this is mine now. All hail Gub. Exactly. So yeah, that's our group. And then Sam's group, I'm trying to remember. Bree is a rogue. Sam is a monk. They have more people than us. Gmart's a wizard? Yeah. Because he's all about books and shit. Gmart's a wizard. Criken's a sorcerer? Question mark. I think Criken's a sort. So they were like big magic boys, right? So I'm pretty sure they had sorcerer, wizard, monk, rogue, and then a cleric. That was their group. They were much more volatile than us. Our group is very straightforward. We were just like, so what are we doing? Great. And then we just like go and try to do it, right? Does Sam play a girl monk? Of course. Sam is the cutest girl monk that ever existed. And everyone was very thirsty. Very thirsty for Sam's character. Sam is the cutest, period. I agree. But Sam is well known for creating just like really cute lady characters. Yeah. Who are we thirsty for? Sam. Sam's lady monk character. But yeah. So that's their group. Oh wait, no, and then Benji. Oh my god, they had so many people. What the fuck? And then Benji was also in there, and Benji's a barb. Benji's a barbarian. Man, yeah, they had so many people. Shit. But yeah, these games they're not on camera. We do them off camera just so we can all hang out. I want to make a singing bard who loses their voice and has to do everything by beatboxing. Can you beatbox, Helix? Or would you just be winging it? How long have I been doing tabletop games like D&D and stuff? Since college. College was my first like proper game. I sat with some buds while they played in high school, but I did not play. Because they already had an established game. So, I could not join. But but my first like game that I actually got to play in was in college. My second year of college, I want to say, is when we started playing. So I was 19 or 20 years old. So 10 or 11 years. Oh, man, long time. You're saying their DM wasn't experienced enough? In high school? Yeah. their high school level DM was not very experienced with D&D. Yes, agreed. I played D&D once. We never finished. It was so fun. There are lots of games that I've played where we only got like 1 or 2 sessions in. That's very common, which is sad. But I still like think back on them and go, oh, that was really fun. I wish that we had kept playing. I'm actually filling out a D&D character sheet right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I only played 3.5 for a really long time. And then 4.0 came out and I didn't really enjoy it very much. But I really like 5. I want to start a D&D group with a few friends, but we've never played. What do? I think with like, if you watch a lot of roleplay shows and like D&D shows and stuff like that, there's this pressure. Whoever's going to be the DM, right? There's this pressure to like have this incredible imagination and create this vast world and like fly by the seat of your pants and just like make something incredible, right? I've felt that pressure the couple of times that I've DM'd. But they're honestly like the way that most people start out is doing a campaign that's already laid out for you, right? Like there are lots of D&D campaigns that have a like, this is the progression of the story, and you as the DM can like flesh it out how you want and everything, but like this is what the story is basically. And it gives you kind of like training wheels almost, or like a guide, and it's super, super helpful that way. So I would say definitely just follow a pre-existing short campaign and get kind of like a feel for it. Yeah. I hope that you enjoy. I hope you guys have fun. I've never played Pathfinder. Ever. I've never played Pathfinder, so I can't speak to Pathfinder. I'm planning my first campaign as a DM right now. I hope it goes great. Look at all these budding DMs in chat. I hope that it goes amazing. It's basically open source 3.5 with only a few rule differences. Oh, so it's like pretty easy to like swap between the two. Have you ever done a campaign on camera? Yeah, I've been in tons of campaigns on camera. I've been in a bunch of stuff on JP's roleplay. I've DM'd 2 games on there as well. I haven't ever done anything on my channel, if that's what you're asking, but I've been on lots of like filmed D&D things, or like tabletop things is what I should say. Feast or Famine was great. Thank you. I try. What's your favorite class to play, or the best character you've ever rolled up? Getting to play a later level rogue was actually really fun because I had kept trying to play rogues, and in the lower levels, it's, at least for me, it was a little difficult to use them effectively. So I got kind of turned off of rogues. But then in Maze Arcana, they had like a pre-made character. So I came into the Maze Arcana story, which was also filmed. I came into the Maze Arcana story as a character that the other characters had been looking for. And so Satine asked me, like, would you want to join our game as this character that they've been looking for? And they're like, we're coming up to the point where they would find you, and then you can join the party. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And she was like, yeah, so you'll be like a later level rogue character. And I was like, oh, I'm not great with rogues, but sure. That sounds fun. So I got to do that. And the way that she was built was actually really fun. I really like warlocks, but I haven't gotten a chance to play warlocks a bunch. I think that the way that warlocks get so many cantrips is so nice. Like, I just don't do well with spell slots. I don't play a lot of like magic characters because keeping track of spell slots and stuff is so obnoxious to me. So yeah, I've never played a druid. I've never played a cleric. There are lots of classes I've never touched. Clerics are fun. Are they? You elongated the word fun in a way where I can't tell if you're like, they're fun or they're fun, right? Like, I'm not sure what you mean. need a /s in there if sarcasm. I go for bashy stuff. I really love like this is just me in my real life too. I really love just straightforward classes. So everybody, when we were all making our classes, right? I was asking Sam, you know, what is everybody else playing? What sort of thing do we not have? And he was like, well, it doesn't matter. Like, you can play anything that you want, but we don't really have like a fighter. And I was like, oh, I'll be a fighter. Like, I'm totally fine with just being the character that's like, I jump in and hit things. That's got it. Yeah, Mirror Shades was very fun. That was a Shadowrun game that we did, where Adam took. We basically built it off of Shadowrun 1. Adam's reasoning for that is that the first Shadowrun was much more like 80s cyberpunk, whereas more recent Shadowrun kind of tries to pull from now. And he was like, I don't want that. I want it to be like the cyberpunk future of the 80s. So we're going to pull from the very first edition of Shadowrun, which was cool. And then Fate, our Fate game was Nebula Jazz. That was built on Fate, and I think Fate is probably my favorite system I've ever used. I would love to play another Fate game or run a Fate game. I think that would be so fun. Which show was Juliet in? Juliet was from West Marches. That was a D&D game. But that game was super interesting because the way that we did it, or the way that Steven did it, was he like had this whole world built, and it was built off of the idea of a rotating cast, right? So whoever was available for West Marches that week would be on West Marches, and they would go on an adventure somewhere in the Marches. And so like characters would like come in and out, and like different teams would be made, and like chat would, you know, have an established history with one character that maybe like Grigori, right, who was Adam's character. The first time that I got to play with Adam in a group, the people who had been following that West Marches had seen Grigori a bunch. They like knew who he was, but my character had like never met. I had no past, no understanding of who this person was, right? So like that kind of thing was really interesting and super cool. Sam and I both really enjoyed West Marches a lot. But Juliet was my character in West Marches, and she was the half orc, and she was here to party. But like she had so much heinous shit happen to her. like she was just like, yeah, whatever, let's like fucking do this, I love it. And then something awful would happen, right? Like it just kept happening, and we were like, oh my god. She got pregnant because we like went to meet a witch, and the witch was like, I'll help you out if somebody drinks this random thing. And I was like, whatever, I'll do it. And I drank the thing, and then I had a dream where this like many-boobed goddess, old lady goddess, came to me and beckoned that I suck at her teat, so I did. And when I woke up, I had a demon baby in my body, like all kinds. And she was just like, okay, this is fine, it's a good party, guys, it's fine. Like she was just like such an optimistic character, and shitty stuff just kept happening to her. It was just terrible. And then she died in a really like shitty way, but she was still pregnant at the time that she died. So Steven like created this interesting situation where when she died, the god or whatever that I had seen in the dream like showed up as this weird phantasm and like scooped the baby out of my body and disappeared. And everybody who saw it had some kind of like a big change in them. Like they had seen something otherworldly, right? So they were forever changed was the idea. So her death got to affect all of the other characters that were involved, which was cool. But I was like, man, we literally just like ran into a fucking random thing that critted me, and I died. And that was it. It's just like, God damn it. God damn it. Hi, Joe. People were asking about our D&D game and stuff, so I've been reminiscing on D&D shit. So it goes. I know, man. That's how it is. That's how it is. Oh, and the saddest part was that JP's character was like absolutely in love with Juliet. So Juliet died, and then his character went on like a fucking spiral of depression. It was so sad. There was just so much sad shit that happened around Juliet. And literally all it like just started off with Sam and I were watching Drag Race. And I was asked if I wanted to be on West Marches, and I was like, sure, I'll have a half orc and I'll base her off of a character, like one of the people from Drag Race. That's literally how it happened. That's how I created her. And then she just terrible shit followed her everywhere she went. D&D is hardcore. I mean, it depends on the DM, right? You can have a D&D game that is like child friendly if you want, you know. But you can also have a D&D game that is fucking awful and disgusting and horrifying. Like it's entirely dependent on what kind of game you want to run and what you want to create. I don't know her, but I love her. She loves you too. She was dragged to hell. Good reference. And yes. The Witch is Dead is my favorite kid-friendly tabletop game. I've never seen that. The one that I've talked about this before, but Adam showed me one that was really cute where all of the characters are like little animal spirits. I've tried to remember the name of it. Everybody plays an animal spirit in like a small Japanese village, and the villagers all have requests. And so your quests that you go on are like kind of like fetch quests for people in the village. So it's like really, really pure, really cute, no danger, right? It's just, we need to do this thing. Let's all do it. Right? Golden Sky Stories. That's what it is. Yes, yes, yes. So cute. I like glanced through the manual for it and I was like, oh my God, this is precious. Joe, no plague rats. No. There's also Mouse Guard. Mouse Guard. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've actually looked at it. Oh, look at these precious boys. Ah, it's a comic. Mouse Guard game. Role-playing game. Mouse Guard. Here we go. Oh, look at all these cute nieces. Yeah, based on the comic book and graphic novel. Oh. Oh, the dice remind me of... The dice look so similar to another game, and I can't remember what it is. The dice in this game either have swords, axes, or snakes. And so swords and axes are successes, and snakes are failures. I don't know why I forgot that word for a second. But they look so similar to another game. Oh, Armello, that's what it is. Fuck, yes. I was trying to think of like a Meat Space game, but you're right, it's Armello. Mouse Guard isn't as kid-friendly. Yeah, the main picture is like a tiny mouse fighting a giant snake, so... Like Chutes and Ladders. It's identical to Chutes and Ladders. Gif Clark. Clark's asleep, my dude. Eels and escalators? Is that a thing? Dodger was the original inspiration for Polly. You know what's so funny about Polly? Polly is a character from Monster Prom. Both Octo and I do voices in Monster Prom, right? Just as a primer here. But we've been in, because we're all in it, we've done like promotional series on Jesse's channel for it. So we've done like a bunch of different voices in the game while we've done playthroughs. And the first time that we played it, I did Polly's voice. And then Octo did Polly's voice based off of my version of Polly, which is so funny because now Octo's version of my version of Polly is like the beloved version. So he's always like, no, Dukes is way better at it. And I'm like, I'm not, because that's not, they don't want the OG. They want this. they want you doing Polly. Like his Polly is like the quintessential Polly now, which is so funny. Main content is asleep. I don't know what to tell you, dude. If you're just here for a baby, the baby moments are so rare. You should probably find something else. I don't know how to help you. Your eel character voice. Thank you. I enjoyed. Find a baby streamer? Are those? I don't think those don't exist. They might. Link Clark's Twitch channel, please. There are kitten streams. That's true. There are kitten streams. Will you try to play Yuppie Psycho again? No, because I've already played it on my own. So I have no interest in trying to stream it. It also, like, a lot of the way that it plays is really frustrating for me. I really like what the game is, but the way that it plays is not user-friendly. There are lots of just, like, little things that are so obnoxious about it. But yeah, I enjoyed it overall. I did enjoy it. It's just, I don't want to play it again. Are you going to play Lorelei? So I talked with Jesse about Lorelei because it's the end of a trilogy, right? So Cat Lady, I think, is the most popular out of all of them, but there was one before Cat Lady. So there's 3 games, and Lorelei is the final game. And I was talking with Jesse, and Jesse said, honestly, I'm really glad that I played Cat Lady before I played Lorelei. And I've never played Cat Lady, so he recommended that if I wanted to play Lorelei, I should play Cat Lady first. I do not collect crypto, no. I have no interest. Cat Lady is so good. That's what I've been told. Yeah, I mean, Jesse loves the game, so Lorelei is better. Interesting. The reviews of Lorelei are kind of all over the place, at least when I looked. Cat Lady is very important for Lorelei. Yeah, that's what Jesse said too. Do you have much game time anymore? Like, do we play games much anymore? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But we also chitty chat a lot. Cat Lady is sad, but it's good and very slow. Very slow. Are you gaming after chat today? Yes, I am. Look, I don't have to do this long of chitty chat times. I just enjoy them. If you'd rather that I didn't do them and like kept them to Saturdays, I can. Because a lot of people are like, when is she playing a game? Okay. Have you played Edith Finch yet? No, I have not. What are your two most promising games you're looking forward to? Whenever somebody asks this, my brain is put on the spot and I can't think of anything. I literally can't think of any games that are coming out. Final Fantasy VII. Easy, safe answer. Cyberpunk. Easy, safe answer. Minesweeper 2, is that a thing? Will you replay Cuphead? Probably not. Are you looking forward to Pokemon? Not really. Here, these are my not safe answers. No, I don't enjoy Pokemon anymore. I enjoyed Pokemon when it first came out when I was a kid. I loved Blue. I was obsessed with Pokemon Blue, and I've never gotten obsessed with another Pokemon game. I don't enjoy playing them, but I felt really emotional watching Detective Pikachu, and I really enjoyed it. So, Hollow Knight Silk Song, good call. Yes, definitely looking forward to new Hollow Knight. Darkest Dungeon 2, definitely. Especially since they're like Darkest Dungeon 2 is going to be very different from Darkest Dungeon 1. Can't wait. Especially now that we've beaten it. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank you. Cadence of Hyrule is probably going to be cool. Although I was always terrible at Necrodancer. I got there eventually. I was always terrible at Necrodancer. Are you going to continue Tales of the Neon Sea? So I wanted to ask you guys, do you want to keep playing Tales of the Neon Sea today? Or we have a couple of other game options. We could try out Katana Zero. I know I said like everybody's played Katana Zero, but literally everyone that I know is like, why haven't you played Katana Zero yet? So there's Katana Zero. There is also, where is it? Did I not buy it? Hold on. There's also another game. Whoa, what was that? Wait a minute, go back. Oh, it's a convention. Never mind. I saw art that looked super cool and I was like, whoa! But it wasn't for a game. Heaven's Vault, Jesse said was really good. So there's also Heaven's Vault. That's like a sci-fi puzzle sort of game with really, really cool art in it as well. You want to play something new? Okay. I'm down for that. We could also just straw poll it, and that way it's not just me glancing and seeing a couple of things. Oh gosh. I forgot that I had this. I've been like, I know I told you guys that I got into like a big spiral of like eco-friendly channels. So I've been like looking at all kinds of shit now. I just opened this up and just found like so much shit that I had popped up in tabs. Okay. Straw poll. What game? Neon Sea. More Neon Sea. Katana 0 or something new. Create poll. Okay, there's the straw poll. What is eco channel stuff? It's like channels that are all about like not getting things that have plastic that you're just gonna throw away immediately, and like trying to reduce the amount that you throw away just in general, like all kinds of stuff like that. It's been really, I'm in like a deep dive on it. Because if you remember, in January, I was like, okay, one of my just overall big goals is to be kinder to the earth, is what I wrote. And so I've been like looking at this. I found a TED Talk by a woman. It's her husband, and her 2 kids. And the whole talk was about how they just basically don't create trash. Each year they make like, they have a jar like this big, and each year they make that much trash, and that's it. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was fascinating. So I've been like deep diving into that shit, just like watching so many people who are like all about the zero waste lifestyle, because I think it's fascinating. So yeah, save the earth, guys. Save the earth, etc. Something new is definitely beating everything else. So we will hop into Heaven's Vault, and I'm going to buy it, even though I thought I bought it already. Whoops. In the meantime, we'll get this installing. I will read off the event list and then grab some water, speaking of, and then we can do the dang thing. So if you need to pee or stretch or take your pills or anything else, this would be a good time. If you would like to hang out and hype with us. What? Wait, why is it going there? Wait, what the fuck? Why was it going there? Oh my god, how many things have accidentally downloaded onto my C drive? Fuck me, are you serious? I'm so mad. Things aren't supposed to download onto the C drive. Oh my god. Can I, let's see. Is there a way to see which things are downloaded into which places? I guess I would have to look at Steam apps. Steam, here we go. Steam apps. Common. Oh my god, there's so many fucking things in here. I'm so mad. Why the fuck? What? Okay, let's start uninstalling some stuff, shall we? Because my C drive is like blown up now. Okay, hold on. So we can get rid of this. And we can get rid of this. And we can get rid of this. Download paths are easy to automate. It's been automated to go to my E drive since I like made the computer, since the computer entered my life. But there are just like a few big games that went onto the C drive recently, and I don't know why. I'm not a fan. I don't like this. Okay, let's delete some stuff. La la la. It asks when you install. I know. Thank you. I'm aware. Thank you. Uninstall. 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 The worst part is a lot of these are goof games that I bought just to see what they're like fucking Pretty Girls Mahjong Solitaire. And I'm like, God damn it. Why are these on here? Why did I do this? Uninstall that. Uninstall that. Uninstall that. Okay. That should be better. Yes, much better. Oh my God. Okay, great. Okay, and the game is installed. So we didn't get to double down on our time as much as I wanted, but that's okay. Alrighty, so we're going to read through our event list. We go fast. Oh no, I didn't mark it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, Borjas, thank you for the 15. Meowsa Meow, thank you so much for the 11. Big Sizzle for the 32. Angel Omnipotent for the 7. Just in time to save an otherwise crappy day. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope that you are having a better time now. Fingers crossed. Has been Brew, thank you so much for the 3. Meteorite Trail, thank you for the 2. Liam Shortland, thank you for the 38. Ring Has Awoken, thank you for the 5. Zeus's Beard for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Someone should really name this child. I'm not creative enough. Anybody who wants to come up with a good name for Zeus's Beard's child. Kira Zatsume, thank you for the 4. Gobi1 Kenobi, thank you for the 30, buddy. I appreciate you. Anthem, thank you for the 10. Avarius, thank you so much for the 27. Mario Getzoff for the 7. Kuro Snippy for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for all of the support. Miss Cupcakey, thank you for the 2. KT Bean for the 2. I was gifted a sub before, and now I'm paying myself. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Darkest Night, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Jeff, thank you for the 22. Talendal for the 13. Slowpoke Reggae for the 30. Clash with Team for the 26. Ezrani for the 5. Thanks for all you do. I've said it a million times, but I love you like a sister, and I'm thankful you've let me be part of the Cat Gang. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me for so long. I appreciate it. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Statchy Stat. Welcome to your 21st month. Thank you, Avi. Elena Lenses, thank you for the 37. Popsicle for the 14. Some nerd named Dan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Red Orchid, thank you for the 49. Koto-san for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. I hope it's been a great 4 years with us, and I hope you're having a great day. No Agui, thank you for the 4. Gab, thank you again for that raid. Anybody who's still here from the Gab raid, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your time with us. Wiggle Puppy, thank you for the 5. Leo Sunlover for the 28. Dingo Jones for the 2. It's been so wonderful to be part of a wholesome community for almost a decade. Oh, I hope your family's doing great. Thank you. We're doing fantastic. My head is really big. Thank you for the 27. Avi gifted another sub to Otto Jeb. Welcome to your 7th month. Avi, thank you. Charisma Bonus, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Urban Ghost, thank you for the 40. KT Bean gifted a sub to Moogle Princess. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you, KT Bean, for that as well. Skyform, thank you for the 51. Horrid Blade for the 29. Valkyrin for the 43. I wish I could be here more often, but it's always wonderful when I can make it. Thank you so much. Dexero, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome. Sillerba, thank you for the 16. Quexnep for the 32. Seratopia for the 5. Exaven for the 31. Dodger Coffee, thanks for the 16. Oh my goodness. Thanks for all you did to bring me into the world. Wipes tears. Gamer Guy, thank you for the 34. Adamus for the 30. J Naps for the 22. Stormed Wolf for the 18. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to I'm Lunchy. Welcome to your 14th month. Slime, thank you for the 29. Firestorm Fim for the 42. The last 6 months have been pretty rough. Thanks for being a bright spot in the day. I'm sorry that things have been rough. I'm hoping that things climb for you from here on. 66 Zeno, thank you for the 4 months. Blackitch, thank you so much for the 7. Been a while, but I've been able to catch a stream. Since I've been able to catch a stream, but I'm back. Heck yeah. Panda Llama Drama, thank you for the 25. Any anime airing right now that you recommend? The Yaiba. can't remember the first word. The Demon Slayer one. Sam and I have really enjoyed. And One Punch Man honestly hasn't been that bad. It has like high points and low points, but overall, it's nice to just have it all in anime form. So Kimetsu no Yaiba, thank you. I was gonna say Kotetsu no Yaiba, and I knew that was wrong. So I'm glad that somebody else threw it in there. Yes, Kimetsu no Yaiba I think has been great. I haven't really dived into anything else. So Will Cubed, thank you for the 37. Hominid Hunter, thank you for the 17. Thomic for the 49. Chimdogi, thank you for the 3. Murcook for the 19. Some nerd named Dan, thank you for the biddies. Jevons, thank you for the 3 months. Basic Drew for the 31. Rogue Snorlax for the 10. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you very much. Flying Boomkin, thank you for the 7. Moogle Cat for the 39. Clyde Frog for the 1 year. Happy anniversary, Clyde. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed your year with us. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Midwinter Lily. Welcome to your 10th month. Thank you, Avi, for that as well. Kasara, thank you for the 44. Jolly Javelin for the 18. Lemmy EXE for the 43. I'm about to play a fighter who fights with a shield. I keep thinking I should pick up a shield. I think that because we like reached the end of an arc, and so we took a break here. And I think when we come back from the break, I'm going to start using a shield. I think I should. Leon Oved, thank you so much for the 49. Ken Ricky, thank you for the 6. Leonscape for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. You said, I can't believe it's been 2 years, but it's been 4. It's been 4, my dude. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a great day. Meggie, thank you for the 17. No, you're the best. Copper Boom, thank you for the 6. Fire Trower, thank you for the 15. Trueheart for the 39. Keep calm and hug, Clark. I do all the time. Mighty Deacon, thank you for the 17. Another month of the best streamer and chat on Twitch. Thank you very much. Kuma Plays, thank you for the 1 year. I'm a year old. You are. Thank you so much for the 1 year. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you enjoy the stream. Clay Jams, thank you for the 8. Muscle Car for the 17. Jake Loans for the 10. Exafan for the 21. Sir Kraken, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang, and thank you for the Prime. And Difficult Deb, thank you for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. I'm going to grab a water super quick. This break will literally be just like a minute, maybe 2 minutes. So if you need to pee or anything, feel free, and then we'll start on Heaven's Vault.